Using the native language of a learner judiciously while teaching English has definitely some advantages. The process of teaching and learning English and the concepts of English grammar become easy. When the language learner sees his or her teacher using the native language while teaching, the level of confidence of the learner increases. By trying to translate any audio or video clipping or any passage from native language into English, the English language learner can check his progress in learning and see how much accuracy is there. That's why in the question papers of foreign languages there is always a passage in English language asking the student to translate it into the foreign language concerned, which he is learning, or a passage in foreign language is given asking the student to translate it into English, that is foreign language to English or English to foreign language or native language to English language or English to native language. So these are some of the benefits of using native language judiciously while teaching English language. Of course, finally, the learner has to give examples, form the sentences in English language itself.
क्या बात है माँ? क्या हुआ रवि?
भाई, मैं तुमसे कुछ बात करना चाहता हूँ। आज मुझे एक लिस्ट दी गई है पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से। लिस्ट में उन लोगों के नाम लिखे हैं जिन पर पुलिस को पूरा शक है कि वो स्मगलिंग और दूसरे गैर कानूनी काम करते हैं। उनमें से एक नाम तुम्हारा भी है।
और कुछ कहना चाहते हो?
What's the matter, Ma? What happened, Ravi? Brother, I would like to talk to you. Today I have been given a list by the police department. The list has the names of those whom the police suspect to do smuggling and other illegal things. And one of the names is yours. Would you like to say anything else?
इस पर साइन कर दो।
क्या है इस कागज में?
इसमें लिखा है कि तुम पुलिस को सब कुछ बताने के लिए तैयार हो। अपने जुर्म, अपने काले पैसे, अपने साथियों के नाम। मुझे इस पर तुम्हारे साइन चाहिए।
You signed this letter. What is there in this letter? It is written that you are ready to disclose everything to the police, your crimes, your black money and the names of your accomplices. I need your signature on it.
रवि, तुम्हें याद है बचपन में हमने कितनी रातें फुटपाथ पर खाली पेट गुजारी?
तुम साइन करोगे या नहीं?
तुम्हें याद है कि माँ को अपनी बीमारी में भी 2 रुपए कमाने के लिए रोज मजदूरी करनी पड़ती?
तुम साइन करोगे या नहीं?
तुम्हें याद है वो एक एक ठोकर जो दूसरों ने हमें मारी है, वो एक एक गाली जो दुनिया ने हमें दी?
तुम साइन करोगे या नहीं?
Ravi, do you remember how many nights we spent starving on the footpaths? Will you sign or not? Do you remember our mother with ill health working every day as a laborer to earn 2 rupees? Will you sign or not? Do you remember every hurdle which people created in our path? Do you remember every abuse which people hurled at us? Brother, will you sign or not?
मैं साइन करूंगा, लेकिन मैं अकेले नहीं करूंगा। मैं सबसे पहले साइन नहीं करूंगा। जाओ पहले उस आदमी का साइन लेकर आओ जिसने मेरे बाप से साइन लिया था। पहले उस आदमी का साइन लेकर आओ जिसने मेरी माँ को गाली देकर नौकरी से निकाल दिया था। जाओ पहले उस आदमी का साइन लेकर आओ जिसने मेरे हाथ पे ये लिख दिया था। उसके बाद मेरे भाई तुम जिस कागज पे कहोगे मैं उस पर साइन कर दूंगा।
I will sign, but I alone will not sign and I will not be the first one to sign. Go and get the signature of that person who took my father's signature. Go and get the signature of the person who abused my mother and removed her from her work. Go and get his signature who wrote this on my hand. After that, I will sign whichever paper you want me to sign. To practice more such sentences, please join my Talk to Speak, an online practice course. Thank you. Read the sentences loudly, clearly, repeatedly to train the tongue. Understand the situation and the sentence structure clearly. Always make own examples to improve your spontaneity and fluency. But never do grammar exercises. They don't improve our communication skills. Thank you. Keep learning English language. Have a great time.